Okay, class. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the constant what's the when a champ better up the cut. Nice on the mic, can do this shit all night. When I beat the beat, you better none the chuck. Yeah. Been in the back waiting for my cat, cause I came to win. Yeah. Who knew which queen on the scene with the nasty pen? No, that's just 10s, that's what I get. It's just 10, I am that bitch. Just 10, I am 5'6". Just 10, still got the big tip of the day. Don't goop gag, don't play. When the mic start coming my way, the niggas go MIA. Think I cannot spit cause I'm gay, that's late, no shade. Sha, wanna see you bring it like an ooh, take me high, Femme queen guard, you me ya. Hip hop tip zap, the top the zam. Na boo boo, I got your man. Holding down in the club, not giving a damn. When I move, you move, cause this is the jam. What you want, what you want. 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 What you want. Hit it on when I'm on the microphone. I'm a new bitch that sets a new tone. I get the girls with the Jones and they rolls. So let it on out. I get it on. I am the other kind. Step in the ball, don't light your blind. Tell me what you want, what you really want. I want to see you let it on out. I wanna let it on so quick to set it on fire. I get it on out. Let it down so quick to set it on fire. I get it on out. Get it on out. What, get it on out. I want to spin and dip and to let it on out. What you want, what you want. 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 No shade, girl, it's always something with you. It's always something. She at the ball, it's time to walk. No, it don't matter. You gotta get out there. No matter he stole your money.
Yeah.
Who cares? You gotta feel it. Get out there and feel it and watch you in your corner. Like this. Sometimes life might get you down, which queens hold out the purse. But if you feel like you're that girl, you need to feel it in the back first. Break it up. Whoa. Pick it up. Get the money back. Whoa. When your money back. Sometimes life might get you down, but queens hold out your purse. Get the money back. But if you feel like you're that girl, you need to feel it in the back. Spin it for the money back. Whoa. For the money back. Whoa.
Okay, class. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the constant what's the when a champ better up the cut. Nice on the mic, can do this shit all night. When I beat the beat, you better none the chuck. Yeah. Been in the back waiting for my cat, cause I came to win. Yeah. Who knew which queen on the scene with the nasty pen? No, that's just 10s, that's what I get. It's just 10, I am that bitch. Just 10, I am 5'6". Just 10, still got the big tip of the day. Don't goop gag, don't play. When the mic start coming my way, the niggas go MIA. Think I cannot spit cause I'm gay, that's late, no shade. Sha, wanna see you bring it like an ooh, take me high, Femme queen guard, you me ya. Hip hop tip zap, the top the zam. Na boo boo, I got your man. Holding down in the club, not giving a damn. When I move, you move, cause this is the jam. What you want, what you want. 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 Hit it on when I'm on the microphone. I'm a new bitch that sets a new tone. I get the girls with the Jones and they rolls. So let it on out. I get it on. I am the other kind. Step in the ball, don't light your blind. Tell me what you want, what you really want. I want to see you let it on out. I wanna let it on so quick to set it on fire. I get it on out. Let it down so quick to set it on fire. I get it on out. Get it on out. What, get it on out. I want to spin and dip and to let it on out. What you want, what you want. 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 What you want. No shade, girl, it's always something with you. It's always something. She at the bar, it's time to walk. It don't matter, you gotta get out there. No matter he stole your money. Who cares? You gotta feel it. Get out there and feel it and watch you in your corner. Like this.
Like this?
Sometimes life might get you down, but you please hold out your purse. But if you feel like you're that girl, you need to feel it in the back first. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pick it up, get the money back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When your money back. Sometimes life might get you down, but you please hold out your purse. Get the money back. If you feel like you're that girl, you need to feel it in the back. Spend for the money back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put the money back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
I looked up.
The plane just land.
I'm black.
It's black.
I am black.
Takeover continues. Baddies, Africa.
What is going on, y'all? Today I'm coming to y'all with another after show. We talking Baddies Gone Wild and Baddies Africa. Before I get started, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. If y'all not subscribed to the Twitch or following the Twitch, make sure y'all go over there, follow the Twitch. We are live on Twitch right now, actually, Evan Entertainment with _, okay? I feel like Baddies Gone Wild episode was a lot better than Baddies Africa. Like, it had me laughing a lot. It had me laughing a lot. I'm dropping the recap of Baddies Africa after the after show. It has been recorded, so don't worry. Y'all are going to get it. So I can't stay on this after show for too long, y'all, because I want to drop it tonight and stuff before I head off. So please be short with the calls today. Not too long at all, okay? Not too long at all. All right, so before I start taking calls, you guys, I wanted to talk about a few things. Hold on. I did pin the link. Anybody wants to call in? Hold on. All right. So first I wanted to get into, y'all. It looks like Hennessy ended up calling out Jocelyn today. I didn't understand why, but now that something has leaked, it makes a lot more sense. It looks like they ended up getting to Squad Boy NYC Pride. So today, Jocelyn was at NYC Pride. She said, "Suck my, when I see you, I need that weird ass B." And then she added Jocelyn. Okay. Now I was confused when I seen this because it's like you would have thought she would never say something like this because, you know, she gave her $25,000. Like, this lady gifted you $25K. You would think you would never put your hands or threaten to put your hands on her. But that's not the case. Now, a video recently just dropped of it, what it looks like Oceans and Hennessy getting into it. And not gonna lie, Oceans looks like she's getting to her a little bit. Oh, man. Wow. Oceans. Shoulders. It sounded like somebody was yelling shoulders, okay? And then from what it looks like, we see Ballistic and Jocelyn, you know, after the melee, all right? Cameras was like they were Oceans was getting in there at first, but you know, Oceans, you know, she's a white woman, but she doesn't know how to keep her footing. That Hennessy is knees, elbows, stomach to her advantage. Like, that is a beast, okay? So I'm not even surprised that she did what she did. Also, next I wanted to get into, y'all, is Rolly. Rolly, from what it looks like, has announced her quitting Zeus. I don't know how much I believe this because she said this numerous times before. We've seen Rolly has quit, I swear, like every season. She quit Baddies South at the reunion because she said she done had enough, not had enough, but she wants to elevate. She's sick of fighting. And then she came back to West. She came to West and said she's getting her own show, so she got a dip. And then she came back to East. She went to East and said she's sick of the toxic ish. She left the reunion early. She's over it, and then she quit. And then she came back to Caribbean. Caribbean, she said she was over it. At one point, I remember she was like at the airport or something like that, and she was quitting. And then she came back to Midwest. I don't think she threatened to quit then, but then now she's threatening to quit again. So it's like, how can we really believe you, Rolly? Because you've threatened to quit so much times before.
No, I did not get fired from anywhere. I quit. I definitely quit. And it had nothing to do with really anybody. It's just, for myself. I just can't fucking do it anymore. I will not be returning to anything, not even for the reunion. I definitely just,
Now that's why I call it a cap on her rap. If it's her last season and they're giving her quote unquote, I gotta zoom in, last season, they'll give her a fat check for her to even show up. So that's why I call it a cap on her rap. I don't think she would ever not come to the reunion, especially if they're offering her a check. So yeah, that's why I call it cap. Now she wasn't at the premiere, you guys. She was not at the premiere. So that shows me that this time she may be speaking a little bit more truth than a lie, because usually she'll show up to a premiere. And this time she wasn't at the premiere.
That's my shmoolah for the work that I have put in for this season, and that's it. That's all I need. I don't need nothing else from nobody. I don't need to be in pictures, videos. I don't need to be posting no more. I'm good. Like I said, I've been enjoying my life. Drama-free. Too much bullshit going on. 40-year-olds throwing a temper tantrum, talking shit behind my...
Oh! Now that's shady. I wonder who she could be talking about. I wonder who she's talking about. Huh? I think I got a clue. My whole thing is, what the hell did Natalie do? Now, I'm not a fan of Natalie, but let's not just blame her for everything, okay? You quitting to be... Natalie get the brunt of everything. Poor Natalie. I mean, damn. She quit and you get the blame. How is it her fault that you want to leave? How is it her fault?
Back using me. It's just a lot of shit that happened that I had to endure, and I'm just done. No, I did not get fired from anywhere. I quit. I definitely quit. And it had nothing to do with really anybody.
Now, if Rolly ends up doing like an interview or a tell-all, she's going to know all of the information. Now, shout out to T Scottic on Instagram. They put on their TikTok that Rolly had to sign, allegedly, an NDA for not coming to the premiere. I guess Zeus sort of peeped that she was really up out of there, so she ended up signing, I guess, like an NDA. This is what T Scottic said. I don't know how to pronounce their Instagram, but that's what they said on TikTok. So I'm more prone to believe that she's really leaving if that is the case. Okay. But I will say, though, I don't think this is the last we're going to hear from Rolly. I feel like she's going to be speaking a lot of things about Zeus Network. Okay. I feel like she's going to say a lot of things. And I hope Zeus Network doesn't play with her, because y'all know how Rolly gets on Mad Day. Rolly gets on live on Mad Day and let us know it all. So I kind of hope that Natalie does something to piss her off. Like, maybe she gets Billy. Like, when Billy gets out of jail and they go and do a Baddies in the US again, and Billy ends up replacing Rolly and it pisses Rolly off. That's when we might get a Mad Day. Because she's like, oh, you think you can replace me? I'm sick of this. And then she starts ranting and lets us know all the business. That would be kind of cool. Okay, now Gloss Up, you guys, knows that she lost the squabble, y'all. She knows what y'all saw tonight, and she's sick of y'all bringing it up, and lets us know that she is eventually getting her lit back.
This shit happened in February. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh, I fought both of them hoes again.
You said start working? Okay, hold on.
I don't know what happened, y'all. I've been saying that shit since I left Brazil. I don't know what happened. Yeah, y'all. They put BTA this episode. So I want y'all to have this same energy. Okay? Because I don't go out like this.
Okay, try clicking it now. Hold on, let me stop that. Try clicking it now for the people that was trying to click on it to call in. Try clicking it again because I see literally not one person backstage. So I knew there was something wrong with the link. Okay? I'm going to replay the video, y'all.
Y'all, this shit happened in February. Like, yeah. Y'all, I don't know what happened. Oh, I fought both of them hoes again. I don't know what happened, y'all. I've been saying that shit since I left Brazil. I don't know what happened. Yeah, y'all. They put BTA this episode. So I want y'all to have this same energy. Okay? Because I don't go out like this. You better ask this motherfucker beside me.
That's why I don't get why the girls were so mad at Raven. Like, Raven just used what she had as her advantage. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like what Raven did was not bad. Raven was over it. Raven had to get home to Chris Brown. She was sick of y'all playing with her and playing on her top. Now, also in this episode, Natalie ended up snapping on the Janela's baby thing with the phone, talking about, you recorded me, okay? And Janela's baby had this to say about the whole thing. She said Natalie said, we can't be recording when you get your phones for a few minutes, then post stuff up. That's not allowed. In the lobbies outside the house to call friends and family, it's not allowed. This is the issue it takes away from the show. When I asked if she recorded, she told me no. Then when our talent team asked her, she's had so much footage from the show and even had another phone. That bitch Janela's baby is a trap baby. Why you got more than one phone with you on set? That's crazy. My whole thing is Janela's. When you gonna release that behind the scenes footage though? No shade. Okay? Start up a YouTube, baby, and drop that BTS. We all waiting to see it. They already kicked you off the show, so you ain't got much to lose if we're gonna be honest. So just drop the BTS footage. That's all I'm saying. They already get you up out of there. Okay? It said, as much as I love her, she was not supposed to be doing that. It's in the rules. Okay? Now, somebody said, what happened to Summer after the club with the security guard? I am going to talk about this in a recap, but what allegedly happened was she ended up, I guess, getting into it with one of the girls or something. She spit at security. After she spit, and this is all alleged, okay? This is all alleged. I'm making this up. She spit at security. After she spit at security ended up, I don't know if this was accidental allegedly or purposeful allegedly, ended up hitting her. Shout out to Baddies Clues. They talked about this and they spilled it on their blog as well. The security guard accidentally or purposefully hit her in the mouth, which caused damage to her top lip and her braces. Sources say this the only way Summers could shut up. Let me stop. Anyways, so she ended up having to leave and get it fixed, allegedly. So that's why you don't see her in the next few episodes. And they didn't go into detail because, of course, it makes the network look bad. So, you know, they're not going to say, oh, this is what happened. Okay. Now, I just wonder what security guard it was because them security guard niggas is big. Okay. They big as a motherfucker. I hope it was a big ant and one of them big Samoan niggas because God. Was it? Oh, I think, let me find out that she was the culprit. Huh? Let me find out our security bay. This is the new security bay, y'all. Was the culprit. Because if it was security bay being the corporate, that would make sense. She'd have had enough of y'all and she knocked y'all out. Was it her? I'm just saying, it would make sense. It would make sense. Because I just don't see any of the dudes really getting mad and doing that. They'll probably get mad and just walk off or something like that or accidentally for extra pay. But knocking somewhere upside her head, it could have been her. And no shade, we thank you for your services. Now, I will say, like I said, I still don't see nobody backstage. So it's giving nobody want to call or there's something wrong with the link. Let me know if you tried to call and it didn't work. If you tried to click the link and it did not work, please let me know. Rolly leaving though is giving the end of Baddies to me because it's like without her, I just don't see how the show's gonna go. It's I don't know. It's just I see it really ending. I'll try it. Okay, let me know if it works. Let me know if it works because if it's not working, I might have to restart it then. I don't know why it's not. Link isn't working. See, I knew it. I knew it. Hold on. It works, but it's not showing the video of you. Oh my God. Yeah, it's not working. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me see. Shit. Okay, I'll stay right there, y'all. I'll be right back. Exactly what y'all saying, because when I open the tab on another tab, I could see it, but I don't know how to fix it. This is the first time it's ever happened to me. Damn. Hold on. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, click the link. Still click the link, y'all. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Still click the link, you guys. Yeah, still click the link. I know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know why it's doing that. It's never done that before. Okay, first person. Okay. All right, Kima, can you hear me? Damn, hold on. Can you hear me, Kima? Hello? Damn, I'm gonna have to end this shit. Can you hear me? Oh my God. This is horrible. Kima.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Can y'all hear me double though? Because I don't want
What's
it to
that?
look like it's repeating. For the people watching, can y'all hear me double?
I hear you just fine.
Okay. All right, perfect. I don't want me to echo. Okay, no, it's okay. Okay,
Oh, okay.
perfect. And can y'all hear you? Can y'all hear Kima? Okay, perfect. Okay, bet. We'll have to do it this way, y'all. Okay, so what'd you think of the episode? Let's start off with Going Wild.
Okay, this is the best episode for Going Wild so far. That's how I feel.
Yeah, it was really funny.
And the Ming scene, I'm confused about that. Ming should have just stayed home. I don't know. Maybe she should have been passing out glasses or something, been a waitress or something, because this gives nothing. So
They said that she should have been on Gone Wild. Do you think that would have been more of a fit?
this not Going Wild.
Not on Gone Wild, on Love Island. My bad. This audio thing.
Child, that girl ain't old enough for that neither. She should have been. She should have had on a bow tie, passing out, not even cocktails, sandwiches or something.
Watercress sandwiches.
Or something. Cheese, lobster, something.
What did you think about the battery pack of it all? Do you feel like what Erica did was out of line with hitting that girl with the battery pack?
You know what? She was out of line, but I'm glad she did because we ain't seen nothing over her for the longest. I was really ready for her to go home. Her and Ming, she was just like a battery pack away for passing out sandwiches with Ming. So I'm glad she did something.
Now that she did the battery pack, would you have want her to stay now?
No, I don't care. You know, I don't even care. Yeah, she can stay.
My whole thing is, see, this is why you gotta leave people alone. That girl was crazy. That's why she did that battery pack situation. Like,
And
she
she
really
don't fight that bad. She don't fight that bad, because when the preview of next episode, it looked like she was doing that bad fighting. So
yeah, well, she is friendly with Chris Brown. So
oh yeah, he gets down, especially with the girls with the slanted eyes. He beats them down.
Yeah. All right. So also too, we see Glossop. Was this a right move for Glossop at this point? Because now we didn't see her get drugged to the ground. She holding foot to keep on her balance. Like, what did you think about that whole fight with Shay and everything like that? Do you feel like that was like Shay got lucky?
I don't know, because Glossop always embarrassing herself. I follow her on Facebook. I've been her. I don't know how, but her, Glorilla, and that other girl who follows Glorilla, and another one. They've been my friend on Facebook for a long time, and they do this. This is what they do.
Ooh.
This is what they do. Gloss is always embarrassing herself.
Not
so
Kima in with the in crowd. No shade.
I don't know how. These people friend on Facebook, but this is what they do. Y'all should see them.
If she hear this, she gonna unfriend you on Facebook.
I don't care. I don't remember asking.
She gonna unfriend you, girl. It's gonna be on fire.
But they get into argument. She get into argument with people all the time. Her and her sister. Her sister really fight better. Her sister should have been the one on here. But yeah, this is what she do. She don't care.
Oh man. Now, okay, what did you think about the ending of it? So we saw Bahati and Daisy get into it. Do you feel like Daisy was lied on, or do you think that she actually did what Coco was accusing her of doing?
I think Bahati said it, but she tried to remember and don't care. And shout out to Bahati, because she was barely in any scenes last episode or this one, but she still made a lot of noise.
Facts.
So JT was fighting whatever. JT was fighting Lizzo. Mm-hmm. That's what it gave.
Not Lizzo. You know who Daisy looked like? I said in my recap, she looked like what's her name? Billy. Y'all remember when Billy had that skirt on?
Yeah.
On South Central Baddies? It was giving that. Like, they had the same color skirt on. Like,
they did, yeah.
It's like a fashion trend or something. Now that you've watched this episode, does Bahati still get the 50K?
Bahati gets the 50K. And you know, at first I was thinking Daisy, but Daisy, you messed up, girl. You messed up. But Bahati, you really gave Bahati the money, girl. You dummy.
She gave her the money by not believing in her.
Before that, last episode too, it's like, but the icing on the cake when you say you run a girl, you don't run nothing. That girl is not saying anything, and she's running that house.
Yeah, I could see that. Now let's talk Baddies Africa. What did you think of the episode?
Oh my god. Okay, the episode was y'all and this Fauna girl, this Fauna. Girl, your name is
Fauna.
not Fauna. Your name is Fania. And Fania.
Fauna.
And you know what? I got some cherries in my family. I'm gonna see about you. I'm gonna see what we know about you. But anyways, this girl Fauna, she give me informant. She give me
Why?
sneaky. She give me snitch. I feel like she's not snitching to Natalie because she real smart. She's snitching
Mm.
to Lemmy. She's snitching to
Mm.
Lemmy, which is why she's getting close to Scotty.
Oh. You think Lemmy
And she a
Pepper.
liar.
You think
Yeah.
Lemmy Pepper brought her on.
No, I don't think that. I think when she came on, she just played it smart. She's snitching to Lemmy. She's leeching on the Scotty. She's playing it smart. She's a smart girl. And she lied. I caught her
Because
in 2
she
lies
was
already.
very pressed about Natalie not doing a shout out, which I didn't think of a big thing about it because it's like, no shade, you're new. So why is she shouting you out as if you're some known girl?
Because she she's a type to play quiet, but she kind of like ET. She wants you to like baby her.
Someone said, well, she was a police officer. Ah.
Oh yeah, that's right. She give me informant. I don't trust her.
That is crazy. Y'all, the link is working now. My bad. For the people that's backstage, if some of y'all could exit and click the new link, it's actually working. You're not going to lose your spot because I'm looking at everybody backstage, so don't worry. Okay? Now, also, we saw in the episode LCK and the TK girl, Tavi baby girl, end up getting into it. What did you think about that whole thing? And do you feel like Tavi baby overreacted, or do you think LCK had a point?
She had a point, but I don't understand the Tavi girl. You look like the man off of Courage the Cowardly Dog, and you throw me off. So whatever, I don't care what she say. What's the girl LCK? They tricked her to come on this show. I believe the family said we would not pass the torch down to her because she threw it off. So they tricked her and told her this is a housewives show to embarrass her. Because girl, why are you here? And what is this blush on your face look like spilled Kool-Aid? I don't pay her no attention.
LCK is an entertainer, by the way. Shout out to
I don't
care.
LCK, please wipe that stuff off your face, girl. Please. And take that. It might be Chanel, so I'm not going to say it might be Chanel, the big flower. But I think they trick you into coming on this show to embarrass you.
You don't think she knew the premise of the show?
You know they got all those housewives in Africa and stuff. They got a lot of shows.
Yes, you're right. Housewives of Lagos.
I think they trick you, girl. I think they did this to embarrass you, your family, because if somebody in that family don't want to pass the torch to you.
So with her doing the show, it causes embarrassment to the name.
Yep. So she won't get the riches. All this 100K and stuff.
Crazy. Not you coming up with a Baddies conspiracy.
I came up with a theory. I'm like, what is this?
That's crazy. Now, also in the episode, we see like the whole sit down breakfast thing where they start having this whole food fight, which by the way, it really pissed me off because that food looked really good. Like, I just hate when food goes to waste for no reason. What'd you think about that breakfast scene? And Rolly, y'all, has gotten very thin, I noticed.
Thin?
Stop it.
Anyway, forget the food fight. Okay, the food fight, they waste the first time we get to see food, they throwing it. So whatever, you know what? Don't ever feed them again.
It was so weird to watch them eat. I was like, oh my God.
They eating something because Big Les getting thick. Right. But this scene, I don't even care about it. This Natalie and Scotty. So I'm so tired of Scotty. I don't understand. Scotty, we just seen you 2 scenes ago calling the girl Miss Chin, and now you crying because she want to be your friend. You crying because you didn't think Anna was you thought Anna was gonna be there to fight for you.
Right. And now you're lonely, you got nobody. So
right. And you don't, that's why I've been saying she is not no Natalie friend. She cries like that for attention. Natalie just caught on. Maya, I don't care about no Natalie, but Natalie is right. And all the arguing, they're underlining arguing. She been doing things behind the scenes for a long time. It have nothing to do with the things they've been talking about. Right. You have been doing things behind the scenes.
All right, period, y'all. The link is working. By the way, I'm sorry. Anytime Scotty starts crying, I start laughing. I'm sorry. I don't
Me
know
too.
why. I don't know why. And I feel so bad every time. But I just cannot take her serious when she start crying. I just bust out laughing every time. It never
Me too. I
fails.
laugh. I roll my eyes and there goes Scotty again.
Because she started,
Olga
no, this is
tears.
Scotty. She do the lip quiver. She,
Because it's fake. Come out how I feel to be in Africa. You done been there before, girl. On your back.
with substances on you. allegedly. Any final thoughts, Kiva?
My final thoughts is I need y'all to go look on Baddies South, episode 14.
Right.
They should have used that song what Amber wrote instead of Natalie with this. What is
I-D-A-D-B-I-D, what you know
Do y'all
about
remember what
me? Here come
Amber
me.
had?
I'm skin, me, with my waist on thin. Okay.
Amber had the perfect theme song. I'm out with the baddie. Bye.
Bye, Kiva. All right, y'all, it is working. I'm so glad because I thought there was something wrong with my thing. I would have been pissed. Okay. I think I put the wrong link in there. Okay. Make sure I hit that like button, please. All right, what is going on? Kia.
Hey, this is my first time calling in.
Period. She's a baddie.
Thank you.
What'd you think? Let's start with Gone Wild. First. What'd you think of that Gone Wild?
Okay, so I personally, I don't like what's her name? Gloss Up.
Why?
She gets on my nerve. I don't know why. I feel like she's just looking for a storyline for real. She's not really, nothing has nothing to do with her. She's inserting herself. And then she's getting her butt beat about it. Like it's kind of sad how she got dragged out there today. Like,
you know what shocked me? How they was able to fight out in the open like that in Brazil. Like, they don't have the Brazil federales just driving around trying to make sure the community is in good standing. Like, that to me was crazy. I'm like, y'all really fighting out here in public like that? No,
you know how Zeus is. They probably dragged them down a trail somewhere, down by a little lake somewhere, and had them fighting over there, like by nobody, hidden behind all the trees, and
Right. Because I'm like, wait, y'all just okay doing this out here? I would have been scared to get arrested. Now, we also see in the episode Jaden, her and the whole Coco situation. How do you feel about that?
You said Jaden and the Coco. Who is Coco?
Yeah. Coco is the eye. She got one red eye.
Oh.
Jaden is the one with the curly hair.
I call her Frog, Miss Frog, like from Thumbelina. That's what she looked like to me.
Not Thumbelina. Do you feel like Coco was wrong for opening the door? Like, what do you think about that whole thing? Or do you think that Jaden being overdramatic?
No, she's scary. She's a follower. I feel like Jaden was right in that. I don't like Jaden. Let's put that on the table. Okay. I'm not saying I don't think she's, she should have did something right in that moment.
Right.
But I feel like, Miss Frog, she shouldn't have opened up that door. She should have just stayed in her place because you don't really mess with these girls anyway. They'll beat you up in any moment. But she wanted acceptance for real. So
what was funny to me is Jaden. She's so suburban because when they started to separate her, she's like, "Let me go, fam. Come on, fam."
Oh my God. It's the New York.
That was so funny to me. I forgot to mention that on my recap.
I'm sorry, New York girls. I know I just said that, but they never can fight. They always come on popping the most stuff, and they always get torn.
Let me go, fam. Okay. Don't do that, fam.
No, let's talk about old girl getting
the battery pack.
Huh? With who? I'm talking about a girl getting the phones taken.
Okay, yes. What you think? Do you think she was really recording Natalie? Like, was she like?
Oh yeah, she was behind the scenes. I know she was back there with Lemmy. She went to the after party, the Lemmy Diddy party, and she got some little footage or something. I'm sure of it, but ain't no telling. That's probably why they really mad. She probably put some on private story or something,
right?
Exposing something.
Because she said Natalie, if you saw, we're tuning in the beginning. Natalie said she had 2 phones. I said, damn, Janelle's. You out here Brazil trapping or something? Because that's crazy. One phone is okay, but two is crazy. Like, what was you really doing out here, Janelle's?
She was trying to get that sneak money. She's trying to get the behind the scenes money. She know what she doing.
Right.
I wonder what she got. She remind me of Aunt from Now That's TV. I ain't gonna lie.
She does.
Every time
that's
the
female version of Aunt.
Now, okay. Aunt, sit down.
Okay. Do you feel though that Natalie overreacted? Because Natalie was calling her all types of bees, everything but a woman of God. Like, I really feel like she overreacted in a way. What do you think?
Natalie was trying to put her foot down because she knows she can't do that on a real baddie show. She was trying to put her foot down because she know ain't nobody really gonna do nothing. And that's why she was like, oh, Daisy, you get your phone back because you fought her. Who's next? Like, you know, that's
like Daisy's gonna get her phone.
And what's that other girl name who keeps tearing everybody up? What's that girl name?
Daisy,
did she get her phone back?
TT?
Yeah, did she get her phone back, man? She deserved her phone back.
Shay.
Shay, yeah, she deserved her phone back. She deserved her phone back. She was
Oh yes, please, Janelle.
You won every fight.
If you got footage and you scared to drop it, sell it to the blogs. Okay, please. We're waiting for your offer. No shade.
Please put it on the back page or something.
We can make it an Evident Entertainment exclusive, baby. Send it over. Send it over to me. Baddies Clues, reality TV gone bad. All baddies, all these baddies, Africa. You have so many options, Janelle's baby. You gotta bid. You gotta sell it to the highest bidder. Okay. Don't let Natalie get you down, girl. Now, also, let's talk about the battery pack. Was she wrong for hitting that girl with the battery pack?
Nope. She should have hit her harder. She should have tripped her. She hit her in the ankle. That's what she gets. She said, leave her alone. Leave her alone. That's what
exactly. And my whole thing is, why would you call her out when you see the battery pack in her hand? Right.
And she said, leave her alone. You know, that girl can't fight either. So I'm like, it's not like you about to really tear her. Sit down somewhere. Like,
crazy.
Everybody always want to fight. Like, sit down. Y'all on a damn safari.
Now, Bahati and freaking Coco and Daisy. Who do you think is telling the truth? Do you feel like Coco's telling the truth or Bahati?
Coco just trying to save face. She just want to be a part of the clique. And she's thoughty about Bahati being a part of the clique since Bahati a part of the other clique. She just putting anything on Bahati. I don't believe Bahati said anything.
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel like Daisy, you know, she got what she was looking for.
Right.
And I feel like Coco needs to get what she's looking for, too. I hope that comes somewhere in a couple
now
of
she in present time, her and Coco been beefing. Coco and Daisy been beefing online. So expect at the reunion, Coco, both of her eyes are going to get bloodshot.
She's gonna really look like Beetlejuice then. Like, I don't know what's wrong with that girl. I don't know why.
So expect that. Okay. Now let's talk Africa. What did you think about the episode?
Africa, let's see. I just feel like it's just the same episode dragged out. I feel like they need to just give us what we're looking for. Just give us like an hour and a half episodes at this point. I can't even remember what this episode was. I feel like it drags into the old episode. Yeah.
Baddies Africa does feel like it's missing something. It probably is Anna. Like some of Baddies is giving a little bit boring to me. What did you think about?
It was beginning with the first off, I like Fauna.
Okay.
I feel like
how do you pronounce her name?
I think that's what she said. She said Fauna, right? You leave out the I. And everybody else keeps saying everything else. They try to confuse me because I heard Natalie saying it different too. I'm like, hold on. I'm pretty sure she said Fauna because it's like Fana without the. No, it's Fana. I don't know. It's
Fana.
Fana.
I'm playing.
I don't know. I like her though, but I feel like first off, Lex wasn't losing the fight. They only got like. She gave her a little 4-piece, and then here come Dolly. Thirsty. Right. I'm so sick of her. Shark face. That's what she's looking like right now with all them knots. I feel like it just make her face look like a shark for real. She needs to sit down somewhere. She turned it into Summer. Like, I seen a little reel where she was like saying, I've been around Summer so much, I act like Summer now, like I just is Summer. I'm like, okay. She damn near is at this point. Like, she literally, every episode is turning into I gotta jump in somebody else stuff because I don't have no drama, no storyline. I got to create one.
How do you feel she's gonna survive these next few episodes without Summer? Because Summer had to get away to get that top lip button up.
I'm sure she'll have an eye patch, a neck brace. Probably Diamond gonna have to let her borrow her little neck pillow. You know how she breaks. You know how she breaks. Somebody probably gonna hit her with a daggone plate. She gonna break her wrist. You never know. That girl breaks so easy with the little food fight.
What'd you think about Lemmy's rap? Because you know he's the newest baddie in town.
I said the same thing when I heard. I said, "Oh, he is a baddie." Okay, so that was terrible. What did he say? I'm the CEO.
And I cut the check.
And I cut the check. He was so corny. It was like an ABC rap. I don't know what they were thinking. I'm guessing he probably the one who bought the rights to the beat. Who knows? That was terrible. You know, they trying to do the whole Jocelyn thing. They probably think her music is that bad, but it's not.
No, Jocelyn music actually got Ballistic is actually a real producer.
Yeah, it's the producer. Like, they can't jump on that beat and think they're riding it. It kind of pisses me off. Like I tried to get used to it, but then I start actually listening to the lyrics.
Do you know about me? Let me pepper down.
She said BADDIEBAD. Do you know what that means? I'm like, girl, baddie bad. Like, girl, what she even talking? I literally listened to my own.
Natalie, you should have did it a key and say CHIN. Do you know what that means? Sharp as a motherfucker. Yes, I am.
She should have got her a little ghostwriter or something. Like I don't know what she was thinking. Like that.
Now she does a couple of her tracks that she has dropped. Is John Mack on the track? He ghost wrote and he talked about it in the interview. It's a guy named John Mack. Funny smell too. He ghost wrote for Natalie.
I hope it wasn't that song. It
wasn't that one. No, it was Pose for Me.
She bouncing like a yo-yo and stuff. Like, girl.
Yeah. See, you know she could have came up with that.
I'm like, she thought that was gonna go viral.
Okay. What did you think about the whole LCK felt like Talking Baby was being fake? Do you feel like that was valid?
Elsie's delusional. I feel like nobody's really ever worried about her. I haven't heard anybody talk about her outside of her bringing herself into something. So I really don't know what she even be talking about half the time, honestly. I don't pay her any mind. Can we talk about the Scotty and all that? I don't agree with the last caller.
Why?
Let's talk about Scotty. Okay, I feel like Scotty is a nice person. She always been nice. So we shouldn't expect her to be like snappy, ready to cut off Natalie, because for some reason, all Natalie friends be like whining and crying before the big cutoff. So we should be expecting this whole whining and crying from Scotty. I feel like I low-key felt like almost bad for her. You know, almost like just a teensy weensy, but not in this moment. Before in the past, but like in this moment, I feel like that was all produced. They just wanted something, because that was all just filler to me. Like they just wanted something to break down the time to force the whole food fight into the next episode. Because I feel like, why are we getting like, hold on, how many episodes are we? Like, is this 9?
This is the 5th.
5th? Okay, so the first 3 episodes was the first day, and then that was just the first night. And now we on the second day. Okay, this is dragging. If you ask me, I feel like
it's gonna be like 30 episodes this season. I can guarantee you.
Like they're forcing it because they want to. I think they want to see like which one is going to do the best. I think they want to see like, are people more interested in more viral people, or will they be willing to watch the newbies? Because if they're willing to watch the newbies, then we can just get rid of Africa, because that's all forced. Like all the fights are forced.
Because Natalie did say on a recent live that Baddies got 100 billion views, which is nearly impossible. You know that? In order for them to have 100 billion views, that means people would have to watch it like 10,000 times over.
They lie about everything. Like everything they say is a lie. Like everything they say, I literally think it's the opposite. Like Okay,
when
like,
she
okay.
said it, I'm like, you know, you lying.
Y'all ain't getting no views. They get some views, but I'm like, nothing's really holding up. Like, how do y'all have two baddies going on? We could be doing anything at this point. Like, put another dating show. What happened? Where's Erica's reunion? Like, I'm so sick of that. Let's talk about BBO. Like, I'm so sick of that.
Okay, let's talk about Bad Bitches Only. What did you think?
Oh my God, yes.
And who do you think should win Bad Bitches Only? Let's talk about that.
Are we done with the season already?
Almost.
Oh my gosh. Oh, who should win? I didn't like Saf until this season. Like all these, I've been watching Now That's TV since the beginning. So all these daggone seasons and shows didn't do her justice. This season, she's proved herself to me. I'm like, okay, now she can stand up on what she's saying. I feel like Saf should take it just because she's standing up. She's saying what everybody thinking. I've been thinking that LaRue and Tori's like haters. I'm not even like I don't believe in the whole BBL movement, but I'm like, just shut up about it. Like, okay, nobody even asking you. Like, you picking issues. So she's got her issue. I feel like LaRue plays victim a lot. Okay. So LaRue should be like last place. She should be what is it gonna get the saddest being award? Oh, okay. Are they gonna give that? Like that's what she deserves.
I don't think they're gonna give it at the reunion and stuff. Oh, I will say I got some tea. At the reunion, there's gonna be a surprise guest. I can't say the name. And that person is gonna squabble like half of the entire cast. I kind of gag when I found out. Yeah. Like, wow. Huh?
I'm thinking like who has beef with the BBL cast? Like,
think about it. Okay, it was talked about throughout the season. Put two and two together. I can't say who because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. All right. And also, what did you think about the whole Nia Ray versus Nia Lee thing?
Oh yeah. Nia Ray, Nia Lee. Nia. Oh, that's the big eyes, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't like her. I never liked her. Didn't like her from the other season. She's just too animated and fake for me. Mm-hmm. But I feel like she got tore. She like the way that they describe their own fights is kind of hilarious to me. She didn't get tore. She just got beat up in the sense that she thinks that she won. She did not put up a fight. I was wondering if she scratched her. Like I tried to rewatch it. I wish they still had slow-mo. I tried to rewatch it, but I didn't even see her scratch her, so I don't know what she was talking about. Like second round, I got in there. I seen her hit the air. I didn't see her connect at all. And Nia just feels like she's just because she just won that. It's that New York attitude. Just because she just won that. Now, oh no, I'm tough. You know, I'm your mom. Don't talk to me, son. Like I'm so sick.
I'm your elder. I'm your mother.
I'm your mother. Like, don't even talk to me, son. Sit down. You know, she said sorry to me and I accept it. Like, girl, sit. I'm so sick of Nia. She's animated too. She's too loving.
So all in all, though, you think Saf should win that 50K?
Yes, I do like Mommy G though. Like, I don't know. It's something about Mommy G. I feel like I didn't like her either. She grew on me because I'm like, people do just keep picking with her. You want to scratch my face? You gonna pay for my dentist? Who gonna pay for my dentist?
All right, gotta take some other callers. Thank you so much for calling in. Night.
Bye.
All right, a lot of y'all was commenting. Some people, y'all is all wrong. I'm crying. Everybody is wrong. I didn't see the person name in the comments not one time. Not one time. I want to see if somebody gonna guess it. I'm not gonna say it, but I want to see somebody gonna guess it. Wrong. It's nobody y'all commenting. Y'all gonna gag though. Y'all gonna really gag. Okay, make sure I hit that like button, please. Okay.
Tasha K, this is Tokyo Tony, period. When I catch you, your ass is mine on God, period. Check out my last YouTube, bitch. The threats are all there. When I catch you, so help me God, I'm going to give you 4.5 years worth of shit that you've been giving me, bitch. I promise you, when I catch you, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch you in your mouth, your throat, and your solar plex. Then I'm going to throw you on the ground and commence to stomp in your face into the cement. Be prepared.
I'm looking at the comments and y'all still wrong. Oh, that's crazy. Not one person guessed it. Okay, I'm gonna say this. They haven't appeared on That As TV recently, but they have appeared on That As TV. Okay. All right. What is going on, Xavier?
Hi Pierre, how are you? Can you hear me?
I'm good. Good. What's up? What's up? What's up?
I'm doing good. I'm just cleaning my leather bag real quick while I'm listening.
Let's talk. Baddies Gone Wild. What'd you think about the episode?
I thought it was good. It felt like very BGC, where it was kind of like one group versus another group. Like it just felt like reminiscing on that.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, Ming got punked out. Like that's just what it is.
Do
And I
you
don't know
feel
why.
like when it comes to Ming, another show would be better for her?
Yeah, because like Ming's just very young. I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know. I just don't. I don't even. I think Ming needs to come back when she's like 21, at least. 'Cause she just feels like a child to me, especially
Mhm.
when that girl threw that bottle at her and she just stood there and looked around like a little girl, looking for somebody to help her. Like it was
Okay.
just very much deer in headlights.
Now let's talk about the phone of it all. Was Janelle's, do you think she was actually recording Natalie? And did Natalie have every right to react the way that she did?
I think Natalie has the. I get why. Yes, Natalie has the right. I just don't want her to be on the show. Like when I saw her pop up, I just like audibly rolled my like. I audibly just sighed. I'm like, "What are you doing here? Like, why are you here, girl? Nobody wants to see you. I already see you enough at Gone Africa. I don't need to see you here." She just wanted to
Mm,
add some drama, and it felt like very madam to me. Am I the only
right.
one? It felt like
Yes.
madam to all her little
It didn't seem
cousins.
right. It's like when Jocelyn do it, it comes across like it's natural. It's like, oh shoot, Jocelyn. But it's like when Natalie did it, I'm like, ugh.
I felt like a biggest ick. I was just like, girl, what do you do? Like, it just felt like I'm the madam of this house, and all you need to bow to my whim.
It felt icky, especially when she called her out her name. Like that to me was crazy. Like you really calling that little young girl a bitch? Like
I
really?
know.
And my whole
She
thing
should
is,
have.
it'd be one thing if she recorded a fight and leaked it. Then you could really go off like that. But it wasn't even a fight. They was talking.
But then didn't she say like you acknowledged you were recording, or like didn't she say that? I swear she said like we were
So
in the
what
video
Natalie
together.
claims happened is she asked her, "Are you recording me?" I'm not recording me. Are
Yeah.
you recording? And she said no. And I guess somebody on the production team asked her and said, "Are you recording?" She said yes. But when Natalie made it dramatic and why I think the girls hopped on her, she said, "You're recording me." I do not think Janellis was like, "Oh, look at Natalie. Look at the
Yeah.
circumference of her chin." Like, come on now. I don't think that was being done.
No, I think she was just gonna put in a cute little Insta story at some point. That's about it. I don't think it was like nothing crazy, to be honest. I just think
Yeah,
she just wanted to get that girl set up for
I
a
think so
scene.
too. Now let's talk
Um,
about the battery pack of it all. What did you think about the battery pack?
look,
Did she do the right thing?
look. I I grew up in Long Beach in Compton. If someone says they don't want to fight and they have a weapon in their hand, and you run up, I don't like. What do you expect? She told you she didn't want to fight. She had a big old battery. Like, what do you expect, girl? You, if a baseball comes springing at, like thrown at you, you get a baseball bat. Are you gonna swing or not?
Now somebody said Long Beach this, Long Beach that. Who are you, Camila? Let me stop.
Not too much, please. Not too much on me.
Mila from Long Beach. Okay. Now, also, who do you think is telling the truth? You think Coco is telling the truth, or you think Bahadi's telling the truth?
I think Body's telling the truth. I think Coke. I think okay, Daisy, like girl, you're making Rochester's like education system look kind of crazy out there because you literally gave Coco a Sharingan of an eye, and you think she's gonna be in your benefit and tell you the truth?
So
Like,
you think
girl,
that
like
was Coco lit back?
that is Coco's like back. Like, what? You have to be delusional. Like, you gave that girl a red eye, and you think she doesn't want her revenge?
Not gonna lie, I'd rather a black eye than a red eye. The red eye just look nasty. At least the black eye, you could kind of like, you could make it look cute after a while. The red eye just look crazy. Like, oh, every time I see her on this show, I'll be like, oh my God.
I do too. I'm like, damn, girl. I don't know.
I
I
would
would
take
have
that
to
black
hit
eye
Daisy
any
with the
day.
car.
All you need is some concealer, bitch, and you gonna be straight.
Right? Like, it's just
That
nasty
red eye,
work
you
out
can't do
here.
shit about it. You can't whiten your
No.
eye. It's just gonna have to stay red. Okay. Now, what did you think about Africa?
I thought it was fine. I honestly felt like very much a filler episode. It just felt chaotic. I don't know. I
Now,
felt like I didn't get
Natalie
anything out of it.
and Scotty had a sit down. Or do you feel sympathy for Scotty because she got a little emotional? She started to cry, like, or did you feel like the first caller where she, she doesn't care about, Scotty's tears and that she's not that innocent?
I don't care about Scotty's tears. I think she's just not that innocent. I do believe he does things behind the scenes.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's because it's Natalie. I'm like, well, oh well. Too bad for you, Natalie.
That's her karma.
Like, that's your karma. Like, I don't feel bad, girl. That's what you get.
I do laugh when Scotty cries. Do you do the same? I don't know if that's evil of me, but I do find it a little funny. I'm sorry.
She does. No, I laugh because she sounds like Courage the Cowardly Dog when he like starts speaking gibberish. Yes, that's what she does. And I'm like, okay, Scotty, like, let's just cut the tears.
Now, the whole thing with Capri being a service dog, do you believe that?
No, I don't. Well, I don't know.
It might be registered. You could get a dog registered as a service dog easily.
You can't. I don't know. Does she really care about that dog? That dog's getting like 2-piece by Lenny, supposedly.
My whole thing is, Scotty, like, you're crying about the dog and stuff like that, but it's like you gotta care about the dog's well-being. You literally had it around Squabbles last season, so it was the best thing for her, for Capri not to be around them. Like, you literally had the dog around Squabbles. Capri could have got squabbled up within the Squabbles. Okay. So there's that. All right. I'm gonna take some more callers, you guys. I'm not trying to be on here long. Thank you so much for calling, Xavier.
Yeah, you have a good night.
Night. All right, what is going on? Let's see. Summer with an AR.
Hi, how
What's
are
up?
you?
Oh, she's a baddie.
Ain't she? Yes, my birthday is Wednesday.
Period.
Yes.
Drop some birthday balloons for the birthday girl.
Period. Come on, y'all. I'm in here packing, but I wanted to talk about Baddies because, of course, that's what I was watching while I was packing.
Okay.
But
Africa or Going Wild?
No, I need to start with Going Wild. I need to start Going Wild.
Let's start going.
Is nobody else worried that these girls is really beating the SH? Like, they really beating the hell out of each other. Like, it's getting crazy.
It is.
It's getting crazy. And it's like, in Africa, we're used to them, breaking stuff up. Well, I felt like this episode, they did try to break stuff a little bit more, but I think...
Because they were public.
Yeah, right, exactly. Because I think if they was in the house, it wouldn't have went like that. But I think Natalie is very grimy and very dirty for basically sicking them girls on Janellis. Everybody know Janellis can't fight. That girl looks, she be trying to look for the fight when she fighting. She can't. So
somebody in my comments said she fight like she's in her dream.
She do. It be so slow. And it just be like, oh my God, Janelle's like, open your eyes, baby. Like, you have to see the fight to fight. Like, I'm sorry. It's like she be looking so helpless. So for her to sick everybody, and then for Daisy, it's like, I really want to like Daisy. I'm really trying to like her. But Daisy, you can't just keep pounding on these girls like this. It's too much.
You feel like it's abuse.
Yes. Because it's like, all right, cool. We see Rolly fight. Rolly ain't really got no technique. You just better not let her catch you. But
right. Daisy fight like she hate a bitch.
Yeah. When she beat up Jaden that first night because Jaden was drunk trying into the bathroom, y'all, I felt so bad. No wonder why that girl arm was hurting for so many episodes. Daisy, it was you. You mad at this girl for her arm hurting, and it's you. You did it.
No, like she did cause Jada's issue. I didn't even think of that. She was the reason why her arm was hurt on
Yes,
her
yo, did you
days.
see the way she was pounding her into the tree in the wall? Like, Daisy, you keep calling this girl out for her being hurt, and you hurt her. Because Hurricane Emery ain't do it.
You did it.
And it's like, Hurricane Emery, she could fight, but like, she just give me like, keep wanting to show off the fact that she could fight. I feel like whenever there's like a lot of commotion in the house, she want to show that she about that too. And it's like, girl, we already seen that. You pick on the same people. Like, just stop. I'm tired.
Right.
And
Same
then,
with what are your opinions on TT?
oh, I wanted to like her too, but she giving me the same energy as Hurricane Emery. Like, we know y'all can fight. We know y'all can fight. Like,
Okay.
all this trying to say they born because they not beating the hell out of each other. Like, is that the issue? Because I really feel like that's the issue. And me personally, yeah, you know what you going on there for, but I'm not about to keep fighting y'all every and y'all not about to keep abusing me in here. Now I'm boring because I don't want to get beat on. Y'all not about to keep pounding on me in this house. Absolutely not. And then I want Bahati to win right now.
Yes.
Right now.
They should just end the
round.
competition now.
Yeah. I don't even care about the second round with Daisy. The fact that she banged her and I put it, you made one YouTube video a while back talking about one episode. I don't know what the episode was, but she was telling us to play it in slow motion, like skip the time back to play it slow. Bahati was mad. Daisy should have got out her face. Daisy thought because they might have been former friends that she was going to keep playing, and Bahati right in her face. That was amazing.
Get your hands out my face. Get your hands out my face.
Yeah, she's like, Daisy, I'm not Daisy, bro. I'm
Get
not
your hands on my face. Put your hands on my face, bro.
Oh my God. And then Daisy oh no, I gotta get this. She just knocked me. Yeah, Daisy, because you keep playing with this girl. Y'all was friends because you liked the way she get out there. You didn't think she was gonna get out there on you. Yeah. She had no choice but to give her props. You're playing.
Exactly. It shocked her. Like, she never thought it was gonna get there.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have been shocked too. I would have been shocked too, because she kept playing. She had her dead. She was in it. She was in it.
You were in it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Shout out to LCK. Okay.
Yes. No, I don't like LCK because Baddies Africa. What's going on? Because I can't get a piece of storyline.
I want your thoughts really quick though on the battery pack.
Well, for one, what's that girl named Rella G's? You not blind. You didn't see that not leave her hand? Because I saw it not leave her hand. I saw that.
That Erica was not playing around, because if y'all notice, she hit Gloss up with it too. She said,
yeah,
"Wow!"
she did. She was hitting them with it, and I'm not mad at her because y'all run around here jumping, sneaking, keep talking about it's no rules to fighting. She told you she didn't want to fight. I don't know. People. She effed around and found out, and that's just it. No,
Erica instantly went up on the bracket. I don't think they understand what they did to that girl. She instantly went up on the brackets for one of the winners now.
But I was so I was in shock. Like, I was living for that. Like, yeah, you know what? Heck yeah. Go ahead, beat her with the battery pack. Because then she want to keep running that mouth, keep barking and all that. I don't like how, you know what? I do not like how now Daisy and Rella G's cool. Now TT and Daisy cool. Like, I don't like, how is y'all even doing that? Y'all keep wanting to talk about somebody else's situation. How are y'all doing that? Because you and Rella G's keep going back and forth about which New York.
Right.
You beat the dog stuff out of TT, and TT, you went and beat the dog stuff out of Bahati because you was mad that Daisy beat you up. Now you're friends with him. Like, that click is weird to me. Is anybody else seeing that, or is that just
me? Like, no, I'm keeping that too.
I don't like, and even Coco, you want to be down because she got that eye. You don't want to fight no more. And if you don't want to fight no more, it's rightfully so, because you look horrible. But I'm sorry, Baddies Africa.
Yeah.
I just feel like they just keep fighting. Like, can we get something, please?
No, something. This season, something about it is so off to me. I don't know.
Okay, I thought it was just me. It's like, I can't even look away from the TV. I can't even blink, actually. Let me say that. I can't even blink without looking up if somebody is fighting somebody. Like, what's wrong with y'all? But Fauna?
Mm-hmm.
Fauna.
Fauna.
I love me some Fauna, baby. I'm not mad. My girl jumps out there. It don't even matter. And she's gonna get some licks in. They don't like Fauna. They do not like, and I'm living for her so bad. Like her and Bahati on the two. Yeah, I like them.
Now, some people have said they want Bahati on Baddies. Do you think that would be lit?
You know what? I think so, because I feel like Bahati is like, I don't know if she's a bit of breath of a fresh air for me because she's not from the US, but if that's how the Australians get down, she might can hang.
They need to do Baddies Down Under.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, Bahati gets out there and then, oh my God, the way she was talking about Ming, because Ming, why would you let her throw that water bottle at you? I don't care if you spit, jump, hop, leap. I don't care what you would have did in that moment. I don't care.
Right.
But she's too young to be on that show. I'm sorry. You on there with a bunch of grown women. You got people from, oh my God. How did I skip over Gloss Up? Oh.
Glossed Up ended up on the floor. Toe up.
I know that manager, because I was watching your video with the manager back when all that stuff was happening. I know the manager is.
Oh no,
I know she's eating it up. I know she's eating it up because I would be eating it up. I would be eating it up. She made her get before. Yes. She had to be having a good old kid.
See, I'm petty. I would have screenshotted her on the floor and put it as my profile picture.
Yes, grabbing the leg and everything. I need the whole thing. Because Jesus Christ. But them trios on Baddies Africa, I know the one trio not really trying to be a trio, but it's kind of like they're just riding for each other, which I really like. Yeah. But I feel like that's another thing that I'm not liking about Baddies Africa. Never want to be trio this, team this, ally this. And it's like, yeah, Bad Girls Club had allies and stuff like that, but y'all be
Yeah, they were natural.
Yeah, it wasn't all right, well, we're gonna have to squash our beef because it was like what.
Yeah. Now, what'd you think of Scotty and Natalie? Okay.
I kind of saw that coming from Scotty. I don't really know what's wrong with that girl. I don't know.
Now, do you laugh when Scotty cries?
Yes, I do, because you look a mess. You really look a mess. I wish she had that much emotion behind when it's really time to get out there. All them tears, she need to learn how to turn her tears into like something else besides that, because I can't. Then you over here crying over Capri. Do you cry over Capri when she getting choked out?
Stop. Allegedly.
Allegedly. But do you? I really have to know, because first of all, I didn't even know that Capri was a service dog. Capri looked like she's sitting half asleep in the confessions most of the time. I didn't know she was a service dog, but all that crying and all that Natalie, I just feel like this. Like, honestly, I would pay Natalie dust. Y'all do this every other season at this point. I'm tired.
Natalie could have looked like she could have cared less in that scene. She was just like, well, you do this and then you do that.
But I think she thought that it was going to be like, I feel like if Anna was still there and like they came in on like that same energy and that like dynamic didn't shift with everybody kind of like trying to squash pre-existing beef, I feel like she would have still been on that because she would have felt more comfortable being on that. But now that she by herself, it's just like, well, now I got to get back over here and act like I'm cool. So it's like, what really can you do? But I do agree with Scotty when she said she's adapted to her environment. Because for Natalie to talk about she don't like the new Scotty, how don't you like the new Scotty? And these are all things that you and Lemmy have exposed her to.
Scotty.
That's what I'm saying. It's been the same Scotty. She probably just woke up one day and said, oh, y'all not about to be trying to beat on me and be smart with me. Like, if this is what I gotta do, then this is what I gotta do. I like Scotty. I do like Scotty. I just feel like she.
The moment Scotty became deeper with the pep bar, it became a problem.
Oh yeah, because now Natalie can't tell her what to do. She don't have no leeway. She don't have no control. She don't have nothing. So now it's just like, that's why she feel like she walk around with all these privileges and all this whatever she said. That's why, because you don't have no say so over her.
Like, you saw, she said, the moment that I let I let my Capri not come, then y'all have a problem. I was like, oh, so she gets, she let it not happen. I said, damn.
Yeah, and I just like, Natalie just need to hang it up. Like, it don't matter who you like, the new Scotty or the old Scotty. It's not your Scotty, and it's not your world. So it is what it is at that point. But as for the rest of everybody, Dolly, I'm getting tired. I need her to keep her wigs on at all times because it's starting to scare me. That food fight at that table would have set me off because we're supposed to be eating. Cold
And you don't like
Killer,
the wasting of the food.
I don't like that at all. But let me say something about Cold Killer. I don't know how she do her makeup, but I want to see, and I need a little class because the way she hides that black eye, babe, the way yes, please clock it because I be forgetting that it's black. They showed a little clip, and I was like, ooh, I didn't see that last night when she went out.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah,
I
she does
noticed
a good
that
job.
too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what technique she be doing, but I think a lot of people need to see that. That might be
She
something.
a blood, so they, you know, they.
But you know what? She always be in her confessionals talking like she really be putting BTA like, and it's like
I'm like, and I'm like,
the like, girl, what? Excuse me. Yeah, what is these noise? What is these noise effects? And it's not like she be really beating stuff. She be defending herself. I will say that. But who she fight last episode? Tavi. When Tavi grabbed her leg, she need to stop kicking them little things. She need to stop.
I am interested for this reunion though, because they gotta pay Stunner to show up to see her and Stunner interact. Like, are y'all cool? Are y'all, you know, what happened?
God. Yes, because I'm not gonna lie. I don't like how fast Stunner left. And then I feel like Stunner, you did all that woofing on the net talking about this ain't happened, you wasn't bleeding, you just said a third. You just as delusional as the young ladies that you talk about. You just as delusional as them. As soon as something not going your way, and then it's like I understand the whole like, oh, this was edited, this was edited that, because of course it's possible, but can't nobody edit you getting beat up and bleeding, babe. Ain't nobody editing all that.
Thank you so much for calling this number. I've asked some more people.
Of
Okay?
course, it was so good to talk to you again, Pierre. Please have a great night.
You too, Nate. Some of y'all said Stunner not coming back to the reunion. I doubt it. I feel like she will. If they cut her that check, I think she'll show up. Yeah, I didn't think she was gonna come back ever. And look, I'm telling y'all, we in a recession, okay? That's why y'all seeing people do stuff they wouldn't do. What's up, What's up?
Ooh.
And her name is Air Jordan, okay? Aries.
Oh, you like that? Okay.
Let's talk Baddies Gone Wild. What you think of the episode?
Oh my God. Okay, so first of all, nobody's mentioned Natalie looks so good in her confessionals in that green outfit with the short bob and the
I do think so. Yes,
I think she looks so good, and I'm happy to say that because Natalie gets on my nerves. I can't stand her. But so I definitely love Baddies Gone Wild. I think Daisy is loving the fact that Coco has a little battery in her back and is trying to get Bahati and Daisy to fight. I don't like that.
Right. Now, what did you think about the whole bus ride there and stuff like that? Why do you think Daisy's believing her so bad, even though they fought?
Okay, so as a viewer, I would have to say it's just because Daisy's going to get more camera time if she fights Bahati, period. Like, I don't think Daisy really is loyal to anybody in particular. I think that, like, she knows she's going to get camera time if she fights Bahati. Bahati is pretty much a fan favorite at this point. So, yeah, it's gonna go up if she can fight her, but I don't think she understands how she's looking when she's doing it.
Right.
So, I hate that for her, but at the same time, she's getting her camera time, so what can you say?
And then let's talk Jaden. Jaden still is mad at Coco about the whole opening the door situation. Does she still have the right to be pissed?
Okay, so, I mean, you could be mad if you want to, but you know what you signed up for. How you gonna lock the doors on some people that are trying to face you? Like, my thing is, like, be bold. Just do what you have to do. Fight them girls. Don't let them punk you. I cannot believe that she was mad at her for unlocking the door, but wasn't mad at the girls for actually taking her bed and doing what they did to her. It's such a deflection. It's really irritating, to be honest.
Right. Now let's talk about the phone of it all. Janellis was apparently, recording Snapchats, Instagrams. She was going on Periscope, Bigo, all of the girls and doing BTS, TikTok Live.
Okay, so obviously that's how she gets her coinage. I'm not mad at the girl. That's how she gets her coin.
I think Janelle's is a track queen on the low, because why you got 2 phones, bitch, out the country?
Look, she knows what the hell she doing. But I mean, for Natalie to be yelling across the street about it and not really getting in the paint with her about it.
It was you!
It's like, Natalie, back up, okay? She did what she did. If you're not going to handle it yourself, don't start passing out phones to other people that deserve their phones all of a sudden.
Daisy Dukes is going to get her phone.
Natalie, if you don't sit your tail down somewhere. Like, girl, that was so ridiculous to me. But at the same time, it's like, I just feel like if it's that big of a deal, Natalie, you handle it. Don't just yell at her. Handle it. Get in the paint like you're supposed to do. These are supposed to be your younger baddies. So I feel like she could handle that a little bit better. But whatever. What else?
Do you think she was recording her, though? Or do you think she was because Janelle said she was recording the environment. Now, we all know Natalie Shin takes a lot of the environment.
Not invoking her First Amendment rights. Now she's a First Amendment auditor. I mean, like, girl.
It was in the contract that they could record. So I give Natalie that, but I just feel like she did the most about it. I don't think she was recording her individually.
No, I don't think so. It didn't give that at all. I don't think that.
Now, let's talk the battery pack, okay?
Ooh.
Miss Erica decided to use a hefty weapon to pack out the girls. Were you here for it, or do you think she went too far?
Okay, so if I'm on the other side of the battery pack, I'm gonna think that she went too far. If I'm the one getting popped, yeah, I'm gonna think she went too far. I'm gonna be like, girl, fight straight up. But I mean, if you're telling somebody to fight who don't want to fight, they clearly are not into it. Like, you get whatever you deserve after that. It is what it is. I mean,
why do you think the security didn't grab it out her hands real quick?
I think they was tired of the other girl too. I think they was like, just pop her, just bing bing bow and let it be done, because she's doing too much and we just need the scene to be over with and on to the next. So
I can see that.
Yeah.
Now let's talk this whole situation with Gloss Up. Do you feel like it was well deserved for the peanuts of it all? And what would you have done if somebody tried to throw some allergic things that you're allergic to as well? Are you allergic to anything?
I'm allergic to nothing, but I know somebody allergic to something. Let me put it like that. And yeah, I mean, you got me.
Why you said it like that? It sounded like you tried to get them.
I just feel like no, Pierre, look, without getting
you guys are attempted murderers. Oh my God.
My thing is this. I can't take it personal because I'm not there. I cannot take it personal. But what I can say is, if I'm allergic to something and you're taunting me with that, it's up, baby. It's up. There's no way I'm letting that go. I'm not going to wait for the next scene. When the peanuts were thrown, hands would have been thrown. Bottom line. Gotcha. So, yeah, that's how I feel.
All right. Now, how did you feel about the fight?
The actual fight? Wait, which one?
Gloss.
Oh, secondhand embarrassment. Like, Gloss. I want her to want so much better for herself. Even the fact that she's on Baddies the way that she's on Baddies without a contract that protects her from being touched by any of the other girls. That makes me sad for her. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just like, Gloss, baby, want better for yourself. You're out here losing, down on the ground, grabbing feet. Do you
think she should have did the actual Baddies as like maybe a special guest or something?
Yeah, 100%. Whoever's doing her contracts, baby, get rid of them. Do somebody else, because there is no way I'd be on Baddies scrapping next to Ming Lee. No, it's not happening.
Not next to Ming Lee. Somebody said Glossop's new name is now Dim Down. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Dim Down.
Oh my God. For real though. She did.
Welcome Glossop's duo. Dim Down.
Like, that's a really good one. Baby. She might as well roll with that, because at this point, that's where she's at.
I like that. Oh, I'm gonna start Dim Down. Okay.
Yep, that's good. That's good.
All right, let's talk Baddies Africa. What did you think of the episode?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Scotty crying. Yes, it makes me laugh, Pierre. I've been cracking up all this whole time laughing at you. Like, you are so crazy. I can't believe you laugh when she cries. But I see why. I get it. Like Scotty, where you've been slapped a couple of episodes ago by Natalie. Like, come on.
And it's not her being sad that makes me laugh. It's the way that she sounds that's funny to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, her voice breaks. She's talking about a service dog.
Yes.
It's too much. It's too much, Scotty. Damn, stand up for yourself. Don't let Natalie punk you. I'm so over Natalie and Scotty's friendship. I think Scotty just needs to be smart, get her check, and do what she do. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. Now, also, what did you think about Natalie not shouting out some of the new girls and the club? Because Fauna is her name. She felt really offended by that. Do you feel like she did that on purpose?
Well, until the last caller said something about her, snitching to Lemmy behind the scenes, I was like, well, dang, could that really be the case? But I will say this. I think Natalie she's a friend to no one. And that should be your sign right there. You shouldn't need much more from Natalie to know that you may not get a lot from her. You just may not. Like, unless she finds you as an ally that could beat somebody up that she don't like, you can't expect much from Natalie. She may not shout you out in the club. Girl, I would have grabbed that mic and I would have introduced myself to the whole club.
Now Natalie would have popped you with the mic.
Baby, she would have had to pop me. She would have had to get the pop.
Now, Rolly says she leaving Baddies. Do you really believe her?
No. Little Miss Knock Knees ain't going nowhere. She gonna go knock knee herself right back on set to Zeus. She's not going anywhere. No.
You think she gonna end up making a post be like, I was joking. I'm back next season.
She's gonna say, I get frustrated, but Lemmy's always held me down, and she's just gonna do her little speech. She'll be right back. It's like,
I don't think it's the last her either. Like, I just don't see her walking away like this. I feel like if she were to walk away, it would have to be really big and end up in like a bunch of drama. I just don't see her walking away peaceful like this.
It would have to be explosive.
I'll be very shocked.
I agree. It would have to be something that she knows she can't come back from. But now Rolly's been doing TV for so long. She knows what she could take, and she's there to stay. I don't think she's going anywhere far away from that chick. I just don't
like
see it.
For her to say, it's so dramatic and stuff.
Like, girl, you're so changed. Please stop. Please stop.
I don't know. Thank you so much for calling the air.
Yep.
Naeed. All right, what is going on? Big Bank. Not ready. Gotta hit it with the go to sleep ho. Gotta hit it with the go to sleep ho. We ain't had none all night.
Just go to sleep ho.
All right, what's up, Jacarius?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
I'm doing good. You probably don't remember me because I've been going for so damn long. But I came right here before, and I'm happy to see you again. I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to go on the call this time.
No, you're good. Let's start with Gone Wild. What'd you think of the episode?
I was laughing the whole goddamn time. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry for cursing, but it was so funny to me because the way Bahati just out of nowhere, boom, and then you could just see the connect to her mouth. It was so funny. And then I'm good. It was kind of funny when Daisy gave her props too, but she was like, "Don't do that shit on me, though."
Right. Do you feel that though Bahati's lying or Coco telling the truth?
From what I was actually confused on what was going on because it was Coco was like, "Oh yeah, you said this and that and this," and then Bahati was trying to explain herself, and then every time, what I get from what Bahati was saying, she was saying that she never said that Daisy said it. She was just insinuating that Coco was ducking smoke.
Said it.
Yeah, and then you see, and I feel like Coco is the one that lying because she switched the story up 3 times, and Bahati called it out every single time.
Right. And what hurts is Bahati's accent. It don't make it better explaining stuff. She was like, wait, no, but she lied. And it's
right. She be like, I never said you're liar.
It makes it harder to for her to explain herself. So it made me feel so bad watching that. Because I'm like, oh, she really didn't say that.
Right. But I'm not gonna lie. I was shocked because Bahati did way better with Daisy than she did with TT. And I'm like, why don't you fight like that with TT? Just be getting tore out the frame.
I think she knew she had to come harder because Daisy's a heavy hitter.
Right. I'm not gonna lie, I would have been windmilling for my life too. Head down the windmill in the corner. I
Yeah,
don't know what to do.
Daisy's a monster. Okay, now let's talk about the phone pack, the battery pack of it all. What do you think?
Oh my god. I knew it had to hurt because I used to have a big charger like that. There's like 10,000 mAh of battery in that thing. I just felt like she ain't hit hard enough because I felt like it should
Oh,
have shattered in her hand. Like, and I ain't seen no lump either on Rella's forehead. Like, she didn't do what she was supposed to do. But like, it was funny hearing that clank and dank on her forehead while they was fighting. Like,
Rella,
and
by the way, sources say Rella has never had an uncharged phone since she left Brazil.
then, child, I wouldn't either. Child, I know she was energized after that.
Now, do you think
Child.
though, but Janelle's, what do you think about the whole situation? Do you think that it was okay for the girls to get on her ass? What do you think about Natalie's reaction to her?
Um, the whole time Natalie was in that Janelle, I was like, Janelle, run up, just get her on that table, push her off. I know her knees bad, I know her back hurting. And then like with the whole thing with them jumping in, I can kind of understand, but at the end of the day, like it's really not that serious because she said herself she'll take full blame and she'll leave. But Natalie makes it behind. She don't want that to happen. She want that squabble in them views. So she said, "Oh no, no, bitch, hand me my vape. You're staying." And I'm like, "Oh,
She's like,
girl."
she's not going anywhere.
Right,
Because
like,
Janelle was like, she was like, it's okay, just give me my phone and go home.
right, chin just gleaming in the sun. Like, and then like I felt like I was like, what was going on when she was fighting Daisy? Because I'm not gonna lie, she got like 2 or 3 hits in, but she was swinging so slow. Like I was like, did she have like 5 blunts before she did the squabble? Like what's going on? And then like, and her and Shay, like I forgot they had beef in the first place. Because when Shay ran up, I was like, why you not getting the girl she's supposed to be getting right now? And then like she run up hitting her stuff, and what made me mad was she snuck her. But it was like even if they ran a full head up, Janelle was gonna lose anyway. Didn't she
Yeah.
say she did boxing or something?
Yeah.
Oh, she a
But
liar.
Janelle's camera saying she be washing bitches, but clearly not.
She must be talking about like dogs or something. She must have a pound or like a place, something like that. Like,
Washing girl dogs.
yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. If Janelle's had hopped on Natalie, I think it would have been way worse. Because all the girls would have jumped her.
You know that is true, but like you gotta
She
think
got
about it.
knocked out of Brazil.
You gotta think about it though. They watched like the other shows, so they probably know that Natalie is fake, Natalie is lame, and like weren't some of the girls like agreeing that Natalie was kind of doing too much? So
I
like,
feel like some of their faces were saying that. They're like, damn, like that's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you notice how Natalie did it from a distance with security next to her the whole time. She didn't
Standing
know.
on a table.
Right. She was like, I'm gonna say you need to take the phone. You need to get rid of it, and I'm gonna say it from over here because you're not gonna get me. Like, hand me my vape. Like
Because
it's
of
like
you.
right. It be like with the phone
Not gonna lie,
situation.
I laughed at that scene because she was so dramatic.
Right. And then
Because
like
yeah.
I feel like I can't believe Natalie because she lies so much. And then the way that what's the name Nelly was explaining, I felt like she kind of wasn't lying because she never said that she didn't record. She never
Right.
said that she didn't record
She
Natalie. She
said, I
said
didn't
that
record
Natalie knew that
you.
she was right. She said that Natalie knew that she was recording,
Yeah.
and that Natalie gave consent to the record. So like
Right.
it gives Natalie is lying, and I notice Natalie does this every time she gets kind of lies. She starts
She'll
with the
twist words
no,
up.
no, like starts
Mhm.
yelling over you.
Exactly. Because
Let me,
she admitted to it. She was just like, "Yeah, I recorded something." But when Natalie said you recorded me, that's what she did. She said you recorded me so she could get an argument started and get the girls riled up.
right. And then like as soon as like I knew she wanted to fight because as soon as somebody did something, oh you get your phone back. I have it in the box. Here. Like, girl,
Daisy did get her phone.
right. She just wanted them to squabble her, just wanted to fight. But like she would have never did this on like the regular baddies. She'd have been quite like if it was Rolly, she'd be like, now Rolly, I didn't like what you did, blah blah blah. And then she just cut it and then move to Scotty and try to fight her.
Right. Now, what are your thoughts on who should win the 50K? Who do you think should win?
Bahati. And I feel like second place should be Bahati and third place should be Bahati. Because like she's eating up the show. Like I thought she was gonna end up like Summer, like come in, have a good start, and then just flop. She really is sticking true to herself, and I feel I did not know they get down like that at Australia. I be
They
forgetting
fight kangaroos.
right. Like oh, and you know Daisy was big like one, so I know Bahati was like, oh no, I got this, I got it.
I'll be fighting them at the bomb.
Yes, yes.
You
Oh,
gotta
and
watch out for the kangaroos in Australia. Them bitches pack a mean punch.
right. I remember I seen this video of like this kangaroo had this white man dog in a chokehold child. And then the man ran up and punched the kangaroo right in the face. And then the dude did not know what to do. And the
Yeah,
kangaroo came back like hours later. It was just chest pumping his window trying to get that second fade. Like
yeah. No, kangaroos do not play. Like the worst thing you can get, the worst animal you can get to fight with is the kangaroo. Like they really fight. Like they really, really
right.
fight.
Yeah,
Like that's
I'm just
where
gonna
Bahati
put
can
my
get her
head on the
trophy.
windmill.
Let's talk
What do you
Africa.
think?
What you think of the episode?
Wait. I want to talk about the fight with Gloss Up and Shay.
Yeah.
Child, when I tell you, I kind of knew Shayla was gonna win, but I didn't know she was gonna win that good. And when I seen like, I kind of felt bad for her because I never seen a girl get jumped by the ground too. Like as soon as she got in the ground, the sand punched her in the mouth. And then she was just grabbing on and Shay leg for dear life, and I'm like, girl, let go, just let go. Like, and then I knew she was losing because she kept saying, "Yeah, I want my second fade. I want another fade." And then like she got whooped the second round too, and then her face was kind of bloody and stuff. It was just like, girl, you
It's
need to
because
just
of
go and make a
peanut.
lip kit. What you
Are
say?
you allergic to anything? And have you, if you're not allergic to anything, try to get anybody, you know, done up through an hour?
Um, I'm allergic to pet dandruff and well not mainly just yeah pet dandruff and soybeans. I know I'm allergic to pet dandruff because I was around my best friend cats and like my eye was swelled shut and nose running. She had to bring me right home. And then
Okay.
if I was in that situation, girl, I would just had to get jumped. Child. And plus, like next time I seen her, I would have been like Shelly and threw some bleach on her.
So let's say you're at the bad boy's house, you sleeping, and the next thing you know, they got soybeans, boiled soybeans, and they just start boop, 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 and they just start throwing them soybeans at you. What would you do?
I would have threw bleach all over them, all in the eyes and the mouth and the face. Like, girl, don't play with me like that because you play with my life. Now I got to play with yours.
Somebody said because of what happens to Shay, that's why Erica thought the battery was not crossing the line.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh, and one more thing before we switch to Africa. Let's talk about Coco. She just give me funky vibes to me. Like in that scene, in like I think it was the last episode when she was getting out the bed to unlock the door. I just like I noticed like I know like it was like a bad sit down when she laid back down. Like I feel like even with
And her sit down air stink.
yes, it's getting very much brrr sound from SpongeBob. Like
Y'all is too much. You talk about the green emoticon where it come out the seat.
yes, like and then like it's like she don't be giving to me. But like, I feel like she can really beat Daisy if she could just like if she run in full force and just start windmilling. But no, she be trying to back up, get beat into the wall and everything because like people act like Daisy just beat her up because of the eye, but like in the first like I think 2 rounds when they fought like that one episode, Coco was sticking in there. But it's like when they got to the house in like that third round and a half fight, Daisy was like, "Oh nah, I got to do something," and just started wailing on her. And I also feel like she's scared of Daisy, and I feel like she was probably trying to get people to fight Daisy, so that way she didn't have to do it herself.
Because of the eye.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie. If I just seen that if I looked in the mirror and I seen that on mine and I knew I couldn't beat somebody, I'm gonna have to be messy and get them jumped or something. Like, Daisy did this and something did that. Like, girl, like do something. And plus, like you want to fight on these small girls that you can beat, but you won't get the girl that bloodshot your eye.
That is true. Now I am gonna have to end the live, you guys. Sorry, you guys. So thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you guys stay tuned though for the recaps coming up, you guys. I know I promised the Love Island recaps, and that's another reason why I'm ending it early. I have to edit. Okay, it is coming, y'all. It is coming. First of all, this is my first season recap of Love Island. I did not know it airs all these days. I'm thinking it airs like 1 or 2 days out the week. That is not true. I did not know that. So the fact that it airs so much, it's a lot. So I didn't know that going into it. So now that I know, okay? Let me know what y'all think down below. And we have babies.
No personal thing.